Okay, so this car was a long-term project for the guy. He went to another state, picked up another parts car. I mean, he was working on this car for God knows how many years. They powder coated the frame. He had it all in pieces. He was going for quite literally a perfect job. So he powder coated everything, and then he put it, he got really old. He never put it back together. I got the car, it was in a million pieces kind of, and I kind of just put things on that I knew. And that was about it. It still needs to be completed. It's still a project. It's got a lot going for it. It's a pretty rare car. It's probably the only one you will find for sale probably anywhere right now. I don't know if there's another one for sale. I doubt it. I never seen one myself. Most of the parts are there. I would say it's probably 90% complete. I don't know exactly what's missing, but I'm sure there's a little doodads here that are missing. For the majority of everything is here, the main components. And what's not, I have a parts car, and I have a whole bunch of parts for this car. A lot of parts. So you guys are welcome to come by, take a look at it. I'm going to try to show you guys it, but if I don't, come by and check it out. That's the easiest way to see exactly what's missing, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. So everything here has pretty much been done. The guy who owned this car previously was going through everything. That wasn't clean, but it is in good shape. It's just dusty. But he went through all of this. They did all the upholstery. This trunk wasn't hooked up, so I just have it off so I can show you guys. But it had a full black paint job, although it probably needs another one now because it's been shipped up. So same deal here. Nice material. It's quite literally brand new. Back here they powder coated, painted everything, made it look nice. Okay, here's the inside. So the seats were done, the wood paneling was done. I mean, quite a bit of work, guys. As you can see, the guy powder coated the whole car. He was doing a full restoration, but unfortunately got halted, and it just sat in the garage. Got a few scratches here and there now and things, but for the most part, majority of the parts are here. This is all brand new material. So is this. All the wood paneling in the bottom have been done, etc., etc., as you guys can see. This is the top. The frame's in good shape. The material's in bad shape. Needs new material there. Okay, so here's the engine. The guy said he rebuilt it, and now it's all looks like it. At least everything looks like it's pretty new. All these little bolts, it's been sitting out since we got it, and when we got it, we tried to do some work to it, but the guy that was doing the work, he didn't want to deal with it anymore, so we decided to sell it the way it is. But it's been sitting out, and that's why all this little stuff is looking like that. But this all, when I got it, was looking really, really good. But it was in depth. It had a full paint job everywhere. No panel was left untouched, even when it came to when they powder coated the whole car. So it has no rust or anything that's going to come up afterwards. That's the plate, the VIN number. The frame was powder coated. It was all in pieces. This really still needs to be put back together. But that's the motor. Nothing's really hooked up. It's sitting there, but needs to be wired in and dialed. So everything under here looks brand new, quite literally, from the brake lines to the frame that was powder coated. All the little clamps, everything. The wood panels, the muffler. This is just dirty. The sway bars. Oh, no, sorry. So everything under here looks brand new, quite literally, from the brake lines to the frame that was powder coated. All the little clamps, everything. The wood panels, the muffler. This is just dirty. The sway bars. Oh no, sorry, not sway bars. Again, everything here looks new. It's very dusty. Okay, so the guy went to a whole nother state. This was a story he told me, to find this parts car here. The car is very rare. You probably never see another one. And for that reason, he needed a parts car. He got quite a bit of parts. You know, you got emblems, bumpers, tail lights. I mean, it's a big load of stuff. That's the glass trunk lid. Some extra hubs. And a lot of these stuff are actually extras. Here's a box with lots of parts as well. You got brand new, you know, wood trim, the wiring harness, little doorknobs and the e-brake, for example. More of the wiring harness and more of the wood over here. That's the old carpeting. This is a whole nother parts car that comes with the deal. You guys, if you want it, you can have it. If you don't, you could leave it. I don't know, but I don't have any use for it either. So this is here. It's solid, actually. No rust, no nothing. If you want to make another car out of it, I don't see why not. It doesn't have a title though. Here are the parts, some extra bucket seats, miscellaneous pieces, the front hood, and the body's in pretty decent shape. Of course, it is a project, but it's all there. The hinges. So a lot of parts. I mean, if you go try to find these parts individually, I'm sure this will be very difficult. So it's got an extra parts car. If you guys are interested, this is what comes with the deal. That's about it. Over here you got just miscellaneous things.